Hey ho, SardoBC here, and today I'm doing a video on the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Deluxe Class Waspinator. So, here he is in his Wasp mode, a lot more accurate to what Wasps actually look like rather than the show. And I gotta say, I think it looks pretty nice. Unfortunately, you can see some exposed robot mode kibble with the arms there, and the legs are somewhat obvious as well. But I think for the most part, it works pretty well. I do quite like the colouring on this. It's got two different shades of green, which they work all right together. They work better in person than on camera. They've got the yellow and black, thorax stinger on the back here, and the really nice translucent clear purple eyes and wings. There's this little green bit on the back of the stinger, but it's not really that big of a problem. He's got the 6 wasp legs as well. The articulation on this is very simple. The 2 legs at the back move at the same joint, and the front one moves independently. The head is on a hinge, so it can move up and down. And the mandibles, I guess, can open like this. Although it does seem like they might be a little bit off. Like this one seems to open more than this one. And then these little antennas on top can also spin around, so you can put them in any direction you want. And finally, the wings are on ball joints, so they can move all around as well. So, for size comparison, here he is next to Earthrise Optimus Prime, and the Deluxe Organic Flying Creature Kingdom Battle Across Time 2-pack Skywarp. So this guy's transformation can be a bit of a pain, especially in one specific area that I'll get to later. But the first thing you're going to want to do is come to the front and just pull these down like that. Then you want to come to the head, move this up, and then the arms will just... Oh, yeah, this piece folds down. Then the arms split open like this. You want to take this entire piece, move it around like that. And then there are these 2 pegs on the back that will go into these 2 slots here. It will just go in like that. You come to the head, split it open, move the jaw open. I like to move these pieces down, and then that just collapses in like that. Now this piece that I was talking about earlier, you've got to pull this piece out. Now I actually had to sand this tab down because it was it got stuck in here, and then I had to like rip it out, and it felt like it was going to crack everything, so I had to sand that down. Unfortunately, that does mean that when it goes in here, it is incredibly easy to pull out. The next thing you do is come down to the legs. Just want to move these bug legs out of the way and flatten out the feet like that. And then when you come to the arms, you just move them down and rotate the wrists, and then move the bug legs into whatever position you like. This is coming undone again. You stay in place, please. And then the wings, you just move down. And there is Waspinator in his robot mode. Now, in his robot mode, Waspinator doesn't look incredibly screen accurate to the Beast Wars cartoon. If you're looking for screen accuracy, you're probably better off with the Thrilling 30s figure. That being said, I do think it still looks really nice. The green, the purple, and the yellow just looks really good to my eyes. The head sculpt especially is gorgeous. This just shouts Waspinator to me. Not entirely screen accurate, but it's still really, really nice. The articulation on this guy is pretty good. The head is on a ball joint, so it can move all around. The arms are on swivels as well as hinges out. There is a swivel at the bicep and a bend at the elbow. Gets roughly a 90. There is a swivel at the wrist. These arm leg thingies can move around. There is a limited waist swivel due to the mandibles, but if you sort of just move out of the way a bit, it works alright. Unfortunately, you do pull it open though. Let me just put that back together. The legs can move forward that far quite a lot. They can move back that far due to the thing on its but you can move the legs out and back. Speaking of out, the legs can move this far out. There is a limited swivel at the thigh. The knee can bend that far. It can also bend forward if you want some broken legs or something. There is a pivot at the foot as well as toe and heel bend. The articulation on this guy can allow you to get him into some really cool poses. Do want to mention I did forget the ball joints at the wings. For size comparison, here he is next to Earthrise Optimus. And here he is next to another Deluxe class organic flying creature, Kingdom Battle Across Time 2-pack Skywarp. Now Waspinator does come with one accessory, and it's just located right here in the butt. You just need to push out this stinger piece and it becomes his stinger gun, even though it's not really very good. It doesn't look good. I know there are a lot of sort of upgrade kits, so you can like plug a thing under here to actually get it to look like how it did in the show and in the original toy, but I think it works decently, not perfect, but I think it works all right. Overall, I think Kingdom Waspinator is a really fun figure. It has a few flaws here and there, but I think for the most part, it's just generally quite fun. Nice robot mode, nice alternate mode. Transformation is, it's alright. And articulation is pretty average. But that's about it for this video. My socials are in the description, so I guess that's Salut BC out.